Every day, millions of videos are uploaded to the internet, but why do some of them succeed and others don't? Why do some of them get millions of views and others barely make an impact? In this episode, we'll talk about viral videos and we'll learn what a video must have to become viral. Would you like to have millions of views in your videos? Then keep your eyes on this screen and I'll give you some guidelines for you to achieve it. Welcome to episode 6. So what's a viral video? Thanks to the internet and social media, anybody can make a video from home and get millions of people to watch it around the world. When this happens, we say the video is viral. The term viral references to a virus because of the way it spreads. The internet is very similar to the virus spread, something that unfortunately we have experienced very close with COVID-19. Remember that COVID-19 started in Wuhan and little by little spread around the world. The same situation happens when the videos become viral. They grow rapidly. First, someone uploads a video to the network and then shares with followers. Then these followers do the same with their followers and so on, expanding the video online in a pandemic kind of way. And as I just said before, whenever this happens, the video has become viral. But how could you create a viral video? The first thing you have to know is that the viral video is determined by the number of people that share it, not the number that people have seen it. You may see videos with millions of views, and those, however, are not viral videos. This is because these videos have been promoted, meaning the person or company publishing the video has invested a lot of money to be shown on social media. That's why the video gets a lot of views, not because people are sharing it, becoming a viral phenomenon. It is very common that companies launch an advertising campaign and label their videos as viral, trying to get your attention. That's why it's important for you to distinguish between organic and paid video. Organic occurs when people naturally share and recommend a video because they like it. We usually call this word of mouth. This is no paid advertisement. The video has a huge number of viewings because the interest was sincere and happened organically. For this reason, the probability that you saw this video was because a relative or friend sent it to you. Is achieved because a company or person posts a video and pays for it to pop in your social media feed. This is why the paid viral is a video always recommended by someone you don't know. In order to know if a video is organically viral, you have to look into the number of people sharing it. If the number is very low compared to the numbers of the views the video has, then it's not an organic viral video, but a paid viral video. Even though it is not a fixed number, for every 50 views it has, there must be at least one person sharing it. Let's look into an example. This video has 1 million views and 20,000 shares. This means that 1 million views have been achieved because 20,000 people have shared it in their network. This is a video that has become viral organically. This other video has 1 million views, but notice it only has 100 shares. The ratio is just too big. It's very likely that behind this video, there aren't people moved by the content and sharing the video, but an investment of money on YouTube for this video to be watched. That's why when we talk about viral videos, we must always mean organic viral. And maybe you're wondering, if I get millions of views by paying, why should I make an effort to make a video that may not become viral? Basically, because of 2 reasons. First of all, I don't think you have that kind of money to get millions of views on your videos. That's only for big brands with millions in their marketing budget. And secondly, if you have that money to do so, it would always be less effective than organic virality. In order to understand this, I always give the same example. Okay, imagine that you arrived at home, check the mailbox, open the letters, and you find a Spanish restaurant promotional file that says there's a new restaurant in town. In advertising terms, they would be accounted as an impact, meaning a view. However, what is the real power of the flyer that you just saw for you to actually decide to go to the restaurant? But then imagine this. Imagine you're talking to a friend about what you did on the weekend, and he tells you he went to this incredible Spanish restaurant that recently opened. Your friend is super excited, and he says, I just had the best paella. You have to go. I loved it. In both situations, we're talking about an advertising impact, one view. In both situations, one person, you, receive the information that a new Spanish restaurant has opened in your city. But what impacts you? What quality? What impact, or how are you encouraged to visit this restaurant and taste that wonderful paella? That's right. It's probably your friend who recommended that restaurant just because he shared that experience, that he tasted it and he loved it. You know there is no interest of profit for you to go to that restaurant. He just wants you to experience that wonderful paella that he had. The same happens with the viral videos. You can always pay for a number of users to watch your video, but the money will not guarantee that the users will share it. For that to happen, the video must connect with your audience. The video must create emotion. That's the only requirement for a video to become viral. Yes, it's that simple. If you want your video to become viral, just make it emotional. Think about all the videos you've seen through your entire life. How many of them do you actually remember? Not many, right? The only one that sticks out in our memory is probably the one that created most emotion. That's why when you start thinking of a video, think emotions. What emotions do you want to communicate? Joy, sadness, tenderness, humor, fear. There are so many kinds of emotions, so just choose one and go for it. My recommendation is you try to look for the most positive emotions. This doesn't mean you can't make vindictive videos where a negative emotion serves your purpose. But my experience tells me that no matter how negative an issue may be, it can be told from a positive point of view. If you want, for example, to create a video about the risks of global warming, you can provoke the audience with fear by trying to change people's behavior. However, we don't like to be scolded, nor being told what we're doing wrong or telling us what to do. That's why negative videos don't become viral. You can make an impact from a positive approach. For instance, you can still talk about the danger of the planet and how poorly we're doing as a society, but using positive emotions. Your video can expose all the dangers of not taking care of the planet, but there's no obstacle for you to send a message of what can reverse the current situation. The viewer, with small gestures, can change the world. This video would achieve the same purpose, but would encourage me to take active measures in my everyday life, like recycling. That's why I recommend you to create your videos around positive emotions, like hope, enthusiasm, and joy. Do you remember the Barack Obama campaign for the presidential election in the United States? It was purely emotional campaign. It denounced some injustices, but the message was positive. Yes, we can. Positive messages create banners and are shared more often. The negative ones, not so much. The more generic our video is, the less appealing it will be, and therefore less emotional. We want the videos to be shared by many people, so we'll look for a message that can question an audience as broad as possible. But when writing the script, think of a specific person to whom it can create that emotion. Don't think of the whole audience. Think of one person, a real name and specific circumstance. To convince, we must first be convinced ourselves. To make us laugh, it has to be funny for us first. To make people fall in love with an idea, we have to fall in love first. That is, to make other people feel, we have to feel something ourselves. That's why, before communicating any idea in video, remember to relive it. Relive the emotion within ourselves. Why is this subject so important to you? Why do I want to communicate this message? What has taken me into it? Go to the basics. All the resources you use in creating the video must be in line with the emotion you want to convey. The music you use, how you shoot the images, what rhythm you bring into the editing, the lighting, everything must be in line. Try as much as possible that your videos always tell a story. Even though communicating a message does not require a story, please always use one. It doesn't matter if it's real or even made up. Stories capture us and captivate our mind. There is nothing more powerful than a well-told story. Sometimes we may think we have a very emotional video, but when uploaded to the internet, we can see it barely makes an impact. Why? We just have not been able to convey the emotion. That's why, before posting any video, even before shooting, tell your idea to different people and watch how it provokes them. Test the idea with your friends, family, acquaintances, and also people you don't even know. How does it make them feel? Are you communicating the emotion you want to convey? Do you get the same reactions from everyone? Well, when this happens, I tell you, you have an emotional idea in your hands, and it's time to shoot. Although human beings are diverse, we are much more similar than it seems. We all cry when a loved one dies. We all have dreams. We all fall in love. We feel envy. We experience cold and hot weather. We all like to laugh, feel safe, love. That's why emotional videos are widely shared, and the most viral ones, because their language is universal. When we watch an emotional video, it makes us feel alive. That's why we feel the need to share it with other people so they can experience what we felt. Emotion is the engine of making a viral video. That's the gimmick. Do you want to make videos that become viral? Then make emotional videos. See you in the next episode. Bye.